the greater skin. Tonight, I felt a sense of resumption. Our skin, flesh, blood and bones are made of the material of the unknown universe. This is a bright future upon our kind, jolts of electricity flowing through my nerves and mind, pulsating throughout my fingertips. The conscience of the now known is therefore the kickstart of my new journey. Brighter. I sense a new arrival in this world. Piercing past our ancestors, those are the intelligence of the current. This is the anagnorisis of wit, a greater sense of awakening and epiphany. Sloth, the accumulating dead skin. I'm just living without the belief of truly being human anymore. I am unable to acknowledge my actions. I lack a sense of morality and guilt. That makes me consider marking my name in red. Hence, I am going to follow your every step, even if my wicked destiny happens to be true. Thus, all of the happenings, I'm still going to follow your every step towards the future that you proclaimed yours. Even as proclaimed dead, I'll stay by your side. Wrath, the flame of the sentient. Formerly, before I was conscious for once, I found my own essence of living for the first time in the existence of my soul in this crooked and scrap world. I finally felt pain for the first time. Estas poignets et laces la sangcauler com las riviris de l'enfer, is what I shouted in the bottom of my spirit with exclamation in need of a new body. I endlessly attempted death. I still do. But I need to ascend to my greater self, rather worse self. A being of flesh and blood with a scent of wrath for the others that knew me, while before my transformation. I shall compel thyself to death, if not. In thee, the Epiphany incarnate. I find the thrill in searching for love and staying with my half-part, but not completely knowing their pair makes it more, per se, weirdly repulsive. It always seems that I'm playing dumb, then is getting with someone dumb, then getting with someone with an intelligence as high as me, thinking that I'm stupid. Then gets into an inadequate argument that leads into deep melancholy and typical sadness. In the end, nothing really matters, when you have a life waiting for you on the clock. Somehow in all, as ye could say. Pride, the unfolded truth. Never in my life have I ever been feeling this gracious, or beautiful, as the bourgeoisie may say. I am feeding my wrath with my past experiences and the next steps I am willing to take in the not-so-great life of every one of those 8 billion people on this so-called planet. This is my sorrow, my melancholy, my life of pure hatred and mismatched oblivion. This is my life of chaos and Enochian madness. I, the irregardless Mephistopheles called Flamma, am the only one who will choose life or death on any soul that will reach my realm. Passing this state, you will die. Self-deceit, the rotten fool. Nothing quite like drowning in existential dread and sorrow every single morning, all while putting on a perfectly conveniently bluffing mask of being a functioning human who has their life together. Cheers to the bitter, black coffee that fuels this dark parade. One charred sip after another, thus burning the tongue and somehow keeping the heart from completely giving up. Sipping slowly through the concurring mess. 1 ounce at a time. Gluttony, the cannibal. Let me shear your skin slowly. Listen to the sound that your lovely coat makes when it separates. Let me marinate that flavorful flesh of yours in honey and spices. Let me put it on a grill with simple herbs, while you hear all of this misery, your succulent brain filled with desperate fear and sorrow. Your lovely scars of my last meals, watching me from up close, while I hold you against my silky-skinned chest. Let me devour you, while you hear every bite from up close. Your eyes are missing, you know,